Hey guys, welcome to the Boyer Academy podcast. Again, awesome guest today. I'm super excited for Zane to be my guest today. And Zane is going to come on and tell us about Taekwondo and what he does and what he likes. And we're going to get some feedback on where he's going with it. So appreciate you guys tuning in to check this out. Hey Zane, how are you today?
Good.
Good? You excited? Yeah? Are you guys a little nervous today?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's okay. So what belt are you in Taekwondo?
Yellow.
Yellow belt? Yeah? You ready? Do you plan to be a black belt one day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing about Taekwondo? Did you write it on your notes? You brought your notes. You're a professional. You brought your note.
Learning how to defend myself.
Yeah? So you like learning the punching and the kicking and knowing you can put your hands up, protect yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? That's cool. That's good. What's your favorite kick?
The roundhouse.
Roundhouse? I think that is universally everybody's darn near favorite kick on the planet. I don't care where I go or what I do, everybody knows a roundhouse. So what is something that you learned in class?
I need to pay attention and work on my kicks.
Yeah, so you gotta focus and work hard and all that stuff? Yeah. What has been one of your takeaways with him being in class that you've seen growth-wise from him?
More attentiveness and focus.
Yeah.
He starts thinking before he does stuff.
Awesome. I can see that when teaching class too, just watching
Yeah.
when we do something, especially something new, you can kind of see his brain working and going,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna do.
I feel like it slows him down a little bit, so he's, thinks about things before he's doing them more, because he does have a little bit of ADD, so I think
Yeah.
it really does help with his focus.
That was something my teachers always said about me when I was younger in school, is he needs to read the questions. I would just I would rush through things. So I
Not read
understand
everything
that.
all the way through.
Yep, I understand that one completely about thinking about it. So what is something, what is something you want to do in Taekwondo? Like tournaments or leadership or get a black belt or be a master, be an instructor? What is something do you have a bigger goal yet?
I do have a big goal. It's to fight in tournaments and win.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Why?
'Cause I want to defend myself and make sure I don't get beat up in school and make sure I don't want to get black eye from people, and I don't want to
Maybe win some trophies.
Yeah, win trophies.
And win trophies? Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's a good goal to have, is learning. Tournaments are great because we talk about that in class. It's stressful. It's scary. You guys being able to do tournaments like that at a young age, I mean, it helps everything. It helps you guys feel more confident in school. It helps you feel more confident in just everything. And that's really important for you guys at your age. How old are you?
I'm 8.
8? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So do you think you'll be a black belt by the time you're 40? No?
Say
Think
no,
it'll be
20.
way early?
Say 20.
20.
Oh, you'll be a black belt way before you're 20. You're working really hard. You've got another belt graduation coming up in June, so you're doing really good. Do you ever want to do the weapon stuff that some of the black belts do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's excited for that to come in.
That's going to be cool. I'm super excited for that for you guys. What was one of the reasons for you wanting to put him into martial arts?
I guess more to get him, I think more structure, just get him something that, make him feel good about himself, feel comfortable with himself. He's a little smaller than some of the kids his age, and he likes, he was always feeling a little bullied in school for a little bit. Okay. And I think that just him having more confidence and overall structure.
The confidence is a big thing too with bullies, and I try to explain that to kids. A confident person walks with their head up. Everybody thinks that, I get in martial arts, learn to kick and punch, I can just beat bullies up. Well, it's not. You can, but it's the fact that you can that normally deters most of those situations.
And you learn how to talk to people better.
Yes. I've had so many situations in life to where being a black belt, being in martial arts got me out of it. Not because I was good at fighting, but because I had the confidence to be like, hey man, let's sit down and talk. We don't need to go down this road.
Right. More patience.
Yeah. Do you like board breaking? Yeah, do you like doing the board breaking at the belt graduations?
Yeah.
What are some board breaking techniques that like you've done? What was the last one we just did? That was a
The hammer fist.
hammer fist. What is some board breaking techniques that you'd like to do? I asked our previous guest Elliot, like, what would she like to do? I'm curious what your answer is.
Shush. I was gonna say that. Kicks.
What? Kicks? What type of kick?
Just like somebody puts it like right here and I just kick it and break it.
Okay, I was talking to Elliot. I think the June graduation will be a flying side kick. You guys will get to run and jump, flying side kick.
And kick the board.
Because if we can work an outright, that one we're going to try to do a morning one, do it outdoors. Do it on like a football field or something where we really spread out. I think having you guys like run and do the break would be super cool. Good practice for you guys. And then if we're on something like that where it's a little softer, I'm not worried about it falling on that gym floor. Not going to kill you, but it definitely wouldn't feel good. So what are some things that you want to do with Taekwondo, or what do you want to be when you grow up? It doesn't all have to be Taekwondo. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you know yet?
Yeah.
What's that?
A streamer.
A streamer? Yeah? Well, then you're probably enjoying being here because there's all sorts of cool equipment here. They do tons of that. I'll show you around a little when we're done.
He initially wanted to be a policeman. I don't know what happened. It changes.
Kids, you know what? I got kids, and it changes every day of the week. They see something cool. Someone cool comes to school. They see something.
An influencer's cool, though.
My son always, like, we watch a lot of cooking stuff, and he watches these cooking shows where the guys just do their cooking and food, and they do great at it. And he just loves that. And I'm like, cool. But it could be something different in a week. You just never know. What would you tell a friend of yours if they were wanting to get into martial arts? What is something that you would tell somebody?
You can meet a lot of new friends.
Meet a lot of new friends. That's cool. That's good. I always like that. When I see you guys all being friends and talking before class, or the parents kind of talking, communicating, that's something that's cool. A lot of our black belts, you know, they've done it for 8 years together and they're best friends, and that's a really neat part of it. What is something you hope to see him benefit from?
Just more better ways to control situations, like self-control. Just basically, I'd like to see him succeed in life and be able to keep a cool head and get through life without having to put his hands on anybody. But the fact that, just the confidence and structure and just all of it, he's doing really good. I can tell the difference in him from coming, especially twice a week. If we could come more, we would. He just seems to really enjoy it. It gives him something to focus on that's positive. Yeah. And he loves meeting people, and he's getting out there.
That's awesome. And that's the goal of it too, is to give them a positive place, to give them somewhere to meet friends. They all tend to know somebody in class at some point with our community. It's to give them that room to grow with teaching the martial arts. That's just a piece of it. It's not
right. Some
people just fall on the dojo and the kick and the punch, and they forget about the other aspect. I was guilty of it years ago. That's just what I thought we did. I didn't think about the other parts. And that's something as I think as we get older too, you look at that
personal growth.
Yeah, when I opened the school, I was 28, so I looked at things completely different. I didn't have kids. I wasn't married. Life looked completely different to me. So if you got to do a tournament tomorrow, if you got to teach class tomorrow, this is what I wanted to ask everybody. I'm surprising you guys with this one. What would you have the class do? Like if you got to come in tomorrow night, walk in, and you're in charge of the dojo, what would you do?
I would make them do the knuckle push-ups.
Yeah? How many?
20.
Okay, remember, you got to do them with them. I do them with you guys. That's the key step. That's how we keep everybody honest. You got to do them with them. What else?
If you're going to have them do it, you got to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
But kicks that, how many, we had to do 5 and...
the kick challenge?
Yeah.
The leg up in the air? Mm-hmm. How many would you try to get them to do?
On the first, I would probably make them get on the first round. I'd probably make them get 5. The second round 10, third 20, and then I'm just gonna see how much they can do after 20.
Awesome. That's good. And what else? We always try to do 3 things. What else?
Punches.
Punches? Like
The 1, 2, 3, 2.
the 1, 2, 3, 2s that we did? Yeah? That's cool. Can you show me the 1, 2, 3, 2? Are you brave enough to stand up here and show me real quick?
You can do
Come
it.
on. Let's turn the mic on. Let's see. Then having everybody have to get up, do something, a little something at the end. So just face me, face this way, and just show your 1, 2, 3, 2. Let me hold my hands up. There. Hands up. Make your stance. There you go. 1. That's a 2. 1. You're good. 1, 2.
He's nervous.
3, 2. Good job. Do it again. Hands up all the way. Faster. Good job. High five. Good job. Have a seat. You're doing great. Are you still nervous? We've been talking for a little bit now. Now we kind of relaxed. You got up, did some punches. Is there anything I didn't cover that you got on your list of notes that you want to tell me?
No.
How do you think martial arts and coming to Warrior Academy has helped you? You think it's helped you with anything?
Yeah. Self-control. Self-control and how to defend yourself.
Good. Good. And we're going to keep working on that. Keep working on it. Is there anything that, like, as he continues to train and does it, like, that you would like to see him grow or see covered or see in his training?
Like, going further into it.
Yeah. Like, as he keeps going further into it.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to him, just watching him grow, learning his kicks and balance better. I mean, I've already noticed a huge improvement in his balance.
Yeah.
I've already noticed a huge improvement in his memory as far as remembering all of his routines. He goes home, he practices
Yeah.
them. We hit the bag at home, and
Awesome.
He's his kicks and stretching. We work on stretching a lot.
I'm trying to do that at the end of the classes.
Those boys aren't as flexible as girls.
No, we're not. And I hate stretching just like everyone else. When I tell them, I was like, I get it. I don't like stretching either. But we're trying to add those in. And there's a few minutes at the end just to show them a couple stretches. So
I'm looking forward to seeing him get in his belt competitions. I'm looking forward to seeing him get into some tournaments. On further growth. I hope he sticks with it. We really like it, and he really enjoys it. That's what's important, him being happy and enjoying what he's doing, I mean, so many parents out there force some kids to do stuff they don't really want to do, and I just keep asking them all the time, as long as you're enjoying it, we'll keep you in it.
No, and that's one of the reasons that I structure the school the way it is, because I want the kids coming that want to be there. That's why we do the trial, because I've had conversations with people at the end of the trial and said, your child does not like this.
Right.
And they're like, well, I know, but it's like,
No.
listen, if they're kicking, screaming, you're dragging them in here, that's not good for them. It's not good for me. It's not good for you.
It's not good for anybody in a class. You're trying to teach somebody and they really don't want to be there. You might
Yes.
as well just pull them.
And I did a lot of that when I was younger. My instructor did long-term locked-in contracts, and so I trained enough kids that did not want to be there. I don't ever want to do that again. So, well, I appreciate you guys coming on today.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. This is going to be a great episode. I can't wait to get it out, and thank you for being our special guest.